Well guys, so in this video I want to show you guys how you can create a flyer design using your smartphone. So the first thing to do right now is just to set your image size. You just need to set it 4:5, and then I'll just delete this. And what you need to do right now is just to draw a very good rectangle, and then you can just give it this color, something like a milky color. So it's a Valentine flyer design we're going to be creating right now. So I think this is good. So you can just lock this layer right now, and then you can just create another rectangle. So we're just going to be working what they call typography. I want you guys to see how plenty text comes up together. So you just use the gradients there, and then you can just give this a little bit of this color and this color again. Then you can just lock this. Then you can just duplicate this one again, put it here. So while this one holds more of a glass kind of glass rectangle, we can just like make this a little bit black by the side to give it this kind of field, and then we'll just adjust it a bit. So I want it to have this kind of color, adjust it down, and then it's like this. So I cannot save this. So what I'm going to do right now is to import in the models, so we'll know how this image goes on further. So we're going to be using these two couples right now, and then we can just copy it from the center here and place it here. Reduce this, place it here. Then I can just draw this together. And I can lock this. So this front image right now, just cut it like this. And it's going to be exactly like this. I lock this. So I prefer to give it this kind of positioning. It's something like a Valentine flyer. I'm going like a package design. So most vendors or people who are actually into all these surprises, they will actually need you to design a flyer like this for them. So I can just like create another red section by copying the color of their clothes. So you have to, like, if you are going to use any model, or if you are going to use a model like my own, you need to make sure they wear red clothes, or even anything of like as far as Valentines. So it's going to be like this. I can just make this a bit darker. Then I can just give it that gradient off. I don't think I will remove this. I will just darken everything. So it's going to be like this. And what I'll do just to lock it. So let me import other things like the texture that we're going to do for the background before we start adding the text and everything. So let's just proceed. So this is the flower right now. I want the flower to just be there. So I'm just using this perspective tool. And then I'll just bring it here. Then I'll now now use my erase tool. I want to kind of cover her. Yeah, so this is it. Then I brighten it a bit, and I'm using the inner shadow and make it white. Then using the offset, then I position it to the center. Well, I'll just increase it a bit so it can give us that kind of field. So we can now fit. So let me pour the texture right now. So this is the texture. I can just take it just the back of the couples. So I can now make it black. Yeah, I use this tool. Then use the move tool. And it's going to be like this. So I can now save this. By reducing the opacity, then I copy it again. And I take it to the back. I reduce the opacity. It's just going to be like this. On the enable tool, log this, save the changes. So I'm just going to save it. So avatar has to be like love. So your design needs to like portray that kind of love vibe. So that by the time people actually see it, it can grab their attention very quick. So I'll just put this positioning like this, and then I just give it gradients. You need to have a radius like this. So I'll just use this color. So you need to forgive me if I'm not explaining very well. Most times I get inspiration anytime I'm a bit quiet, so I know where to place it. So this design is kind of technical because I wanted to be packages for both guys and then girls. So there's a way we're going to position this design. So I'm just trying to follow it up. So I'll just use this. Let me show you guys the color code. So when I say it is going to be like this, I don't position it inside. Yeah, this is the opacity. I use the position tool. So this is why I kind of like bold everything, because I want to like make it really small. So I need everything to just be kind of bold first. Then I now match everything and then reduce the opacity. So when I reduce it like this, I just position it here. So it can be. So I think we're coming to the close of the design. So just for us to put in the text. Let's see how the design goes. So there are still some few things I need to add to the background, like the flowers and other thing, but let me just quickly do that. So I'll just import them. So for this now, I love this thing, so I just want it to be front of them, something like this. I don't want it to be seen. Then I use the erase color to erase it very well. So you see what Pixellab is actually doing to us. It's not leaving everything there. So let me see whether it will still work. So I think any photo editing tool will just make it look good. So I think it's time for us to start adding some sections. So I'm just going to write in the text right now, and it's going to be a long video because I'm trying to position everything. So just put on Valentine's Day. Then I'm just going to use a very nice font, which is Montserrat. Make it on regular, reduce it, spacing very well. Then use the relative positioning tool to position it there. So it's not going to be like this. I still reduce it. Like I said, we're going to make the text kind of tiny. So while it's positioned, I just kind of like just want to like bring some of these things down. So while it's like this, I can also use the positioning. and then I'm just going to write cherry surprise. So I'll now use the positioning tool, and then I just log this. So I'll just save the changes right now. I'll just adjust this. When I log this, I'll just use 29, and then I'll just use 12. So I think this should be 4th to that's February. Is when the promo is ending, or what the other packages. So I just use my position tool. Position it there. So I use the positioning tool. And then I just use this. So when I log this, so it's just kind of being technical about it. I'll just use Feb, which is the month. I'll use the position tool. So I just adjust this. I duplicate another one. So I think this took a lot of our time. So I can just like see the changes again. So let's try to be a bit faster. So I'll just add in this one, set attraction. Then give it this color. So I cannot give it one stare at. Then I using the line tool. So I can duplicate it. Use this beast and remove it. So I cannot copy from this Pixellab text. Align it to this side. So if you are like designing for a client and the client asks or like tell you to just put something there, make sure you put it. It's not much you must use it. So I don't have anything in mind. That's why I'm just using this Pixellab inbuilt text. So how am I going to do? Maybe this can be a template which you guys can do. So why I just duplicate it, I can just put in the contact button, which is very important. Duplicate this again. Just duplicate this. So I can duplicate this again. So I can adjust this here, adjust the sizing, position it here. I will not duplicate this. This one writing a distant code. I'll just increase the size a bit since it's about discount code. And then I will be now writing click here. So this is what I'm going to write. Reduce it very well. So you have to follow for more. I love this. So I now create another kind of a floating. The way I did for that and this R section here. You know, this one is on top for R for him and this thing. So I can just like reduce it, give it that kind of floating button. And also the gradient we use still there. Okay, it's still there. So the next thing you're going to do right now is to give it a shadow. Give it positioning of this, then reduce the opacity. Like let it be showing like this. Then give it this color. The next thing is to write in this arrow section. Give it space a bit so it can be like this. And then reduce the opacity. So I think we are done with that section. So this really took a lot of our time. So I cannot save this. That's why I'm like slow in explaining and also showing you guys how it is. So it's time for us to now like put the package by this section here now. So we're going to write in all the things, the packages of the Valentine and the rest, and then we're done for the video. So I'll just get my grid, then I position it here. So I don't want to save these changes right now so we don't come back again. So I already know I'm going to write it. So I'll just put in Valentine. Okay, so I can just do it like this. The same gradients we use. I just need to look for a very good font. So any font that can go with it. Let me just try this pasting. So this font is not giving that kind of impact. But let me just do the adjustment first and see. Let's just look for any other good font. So the font is tried, but I just need something that can be more readable. So if it not say, I think we'll fall back to it now. So there's also a font like this. So I think I actually shared my font pack with you guys on my Telegram channel. So you guys will see it there. But let's just stick with this. I'll just try to like make everything look good. So we can just reduce it. Then I'll just duplicate this again. Then I'll go to add my package. So the font kind of look like a love font, but I just needed a more better one. So I can just take this up. I don't want to surpass my this thing. Agreed. So I can see these changes. can I use the eraser tool? So it's not going to be like this. Then I'll just use this font for gifting. Authentic font. So let me just write all the details here. Now we'll just work on this. I'll just copy this again. So it's just going to be like this. I don't have to have like 3 layers to be on it together. I'll just take this up. Carry the position up a bit. Then I just save the changes. So I've already brought out the layout for this, as you guys can see. So I just want to have a kind of bright color at the back. So it can be like this, and then I lock it. So the layout is already created, guys, as you can see. So it's just time for me to like put in the packages, arrange everything it should be. But first of all, we're just going to create it, then we can just like merge all of them together, and then we can start looking for us to be able to like be fast about it. So all of them, they're going to have the same description but different heading, so we can be fast. So let me just like quickly create it. So we just need to make this black, and then take it here and just like create an header a description for it. Then I position another one here. Then I bring another one this side. So I reduce this and I'll bring this down. I reduce this again. So don't allow it to be far from each other, but it can be like this. So I'll just merge all of this together. Then I crop it. So it's not giving what I wanted. Oh god, I have to start again. So what would be preferable is just to I think we'll do it this way. I just copy this. Copy another one. Then we'll now merge all of them together. So it's not going to be like this. So I use the positioning tool. Adjust it and take it up. Then I can now merge it again. So I think this is okay. So I cannot copy it for the second one. So I'm just giving it where we put in the prices. So I can now log this again and I can now save this. So what I'm going to write now is the premium package. I log this, I duplicate it again. Then I'm now writing the val package. So I create a rectangle to differentiate them. I copy this. So I can save these changes. Then I just put the price. So you now duplicate this again. So you now put it for the bar package. So you can make this duplicate this. So I've actually like created it and then also created the notes. So you can now start putting anything you want. So let me just show you guys what I was meaning that time. So we'll now write this the second one. Let us use let us give it space. So I can just adjust it, bring it down a bit. Adjust this. Then you cannot like duplicate another one, then you can write it. So I can copy this again. So I just like giving them what they should be expecting in the packages. So because of time, I will just like merge everything together and use all the description for all of them. So if you are doing this, you should not do like the way I'm doing. So you can do your own perfectly. So what I'm going to do right now is just to merge all of them together. And I copy this again. So like I said, I'm just going to be copying everything again. Because of time, can't be writing this again. So let it fit. So I'll just allow it to fit. I copy this one again. Then I bring this down. So I cannot like save these changes right now. So you can see how I have been able to complete the design. So it took a lot of time and a lot of effort in putting all of this. So I think I've delayed you guys time. So let me just like import the final touches. So this is just a flower that I want to import, something like this, to just add it around there. So all the resources are just going to be in the description box. Make sure you check it out and also join my entire community. You get updated anytime I drop new video. So I'll just keep you in the shadow. So right now you can land any client just by creating this kind of package design for the person. You can use it how you want to use it, and the sources are actually going to be there in the description box, so you can do it to check it out for yourself. Without much talk guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Stay safe.